I've been dreaming about the golden on the grey, water falling down onto the paper. They take your breath away. Salt and vinegar, both, thanks a million. The dash home and the parcel held close, warm weight of it in your arms like a promise. Unfurl on the kitchen table, heat rising, sauces at the ready, forget the fork, no time to waste. Burn your mouth, but it's worth it. Lick your greasy fingers. Repeat. Your fingers in my hair. You're my first thought upon waking, and my last at night. Longing is supposed to be good for the soul, isn't it? But I'm not sure I'm that bothered about improving my soul. Haven't really been improving anything, if I'm honest. I mostly just sit and think of you, and stand and think of you, and lie and think of you. Rinse and repeat, without the rinse, if I'm honest. I haven't washed my hair in days. What's the point of a good hair day if you're not here to see it? I'm thinking I might cut it all off. It's the perfect time to try a risky haircut, isn't it? Small mercies. I wish you'd pick up your phone. I'm sorry. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I love you. Do you know that? I'm not sure I say that to you enough. Maybe you are a bit old and a bit worn down. And maybe I have occasionally coveted a newer model, but I was a fool. I love how you know the shape of my body in the seat. I love your surround stereo speakers. I love your really good radio signal. I love your doors that lock. It's so nice and quiet in here. I told John that I needed to go to the shops. He said, no, you don't. We went on Wednesday. We have enough in now to last us the week. I said, fine, I won't go to the shops. Why get in the car then? He said, and I said, I don't have to explain myself to you. And I slammed the door in his worried face. I'll go in a minute. John was only saying the other day how glad he is that we get to spend all this time together now. As a family. What an unexpected blessing. And I am glad. I am. I love them. They're my life. But God. It's so nice and quiet in here. If this was digital, I could make it bigger, could drag its edges outward until it was a pool, and then I could put my togs on and jump into it. I'd do my 20 lengths and then I'd just float. Let the water take the weight of my body and close my eyes, and maybe there'd be leaving cert sun in the sky beaming down on me, warming that vitamin D into my bones. If I was digital, I could make myself small enough to stand on the edge of this glass and jump in. I'd be like the Google Earth guy. Stretch my tiny arms above my head and point my body downwards like an arrow. kick off with the balls of my tiny feet and tumble towards the water. The smell of the salt off the cliffs back home. The jagged climb to the top. The wincing and wondering what you were thinking doing this barefoot. The heart sink and heart pound looking at how far the water looks from you. Jump out, not down. Don't hit those rocks or it's game over. A little queue of the brave forming behind you, laughing, bantering, the words carried off by the wind. Your towel waiting patiently down on the beach. The realisation that the only way down is the way you came up. Or jump. The realisation that you forced yourself up here because it's where you want to be. The thought that it's time to stop thinking. The little run and the jump and the heart in mouth as you fall and the sea in mouth, nose, ears, eyes and the come up splutter of you and the grin and the wave to the small people at the top. The water is gorgeous. Not that cold at all. I know you think it's mad, Mum. You made that very clear. Yes, okay, I hear you. But I'm going to stay here. It could be a complete disaster, sure. Or it could be the best thing that ever happens to me. Can you take the phone away from your ear, Mum? It's a video call. Yeah, I can only see the inside of your ear. There you are. Why do you have to be so relentlessly sensible all the time? I know, it's your job. But I'm sensible too. I'm sensible and I'm careful and I've spent my whole life thinking everything through over and over from every angle, and just this once I want to take a leap of faith. Okay? Maybe I have taken a leave of my senses, but you know what? Maybe my senses are boring. I'm in love and I just want to stay here with Kate and be in love and see what happens for once. Plenty of people meet on Tinder now, Mum. It's normal. I think I'd know if she was a murderer by now, showing no signs. Well, do you want to meet her? Would that put your mind at ease? Meet the parents 1 month in, up is down, why not? No, you can't back out now. You said you were worried you didn't know who she was, so I'll go and get her. You can meet her right now. Kate, can you come here a sec? How are you doing in there? Can you stay in there for a bit? Here's hoping. I'm a bit scared, little one. Your dad says don't be, but I am. I don't want to go to hospital in a few weeks. I was overdue and it never did me any harm, so maybe you could just stay safe in there a while longer until the world calms down. But you're going to do your own thing. You're your own person already. I can tell by the way you kick when I play You Smells Like Teen Spirit. So, don't listen to me. You come out when you like. We'll keep you safe, no matter what. The doctors will keep you safe because they're amazing. Your dad is helping keep us all safe. We'll see him very soon. He's working very hard, but he'll be back to hug us really soon. Okay? Morning. I wonder if you've been in that tree every morning all along, and I've never heard you. Without the traffic on the bypass, I can hear you so clearly. It's like when you meet someone for the first time and then you start to bump into them everywhere you go, and you wonder, were you in all these places before too? And I just never knew you. Morning, little bird. Time to face the day.